Oh, Dan, well, it's pretty wet in the east. Good morning. In fact, if you haven't got the rain already in some parts of the east of England, it still is to come your way. And not just light rain, some heavy rain and some thundery downpours to boot. You can see it here coming in from the near continent under this amount of cloud. Some thunderstorms, particularly at the moment, across Norfolk and Suffolk. And they've been rattling away for the last few hours, some since last night. But some torrential rainfall with that in places. So that could well lead to some hazardous driving conditions this morning. You can find out what's happening where you are, of course, on your BBC local radio station. You'd have heard me talking yesterday, perhaps, about the amount of thunderstorms over the weekend across France and Germany. Last night we had a lot across the Low Countries, and the front that's been bringing them is pushing across our shores and bringing us some thunderstorms as well. Some torrential downpours across the southeast and East Anglia. Wherever you see the brighter colours in the charts, that's indicating where the heavier bursts are likely to be. Now, as we go through the course of the day, that whole system is going to be drifting westwards and weakening. So ahead of it, there is a veil of cloud. Nothing wrong with the temperatures, although it's not going to feel great, and it's also windy in the southeast. But as we drift over towards the southwest and Wales, as Dan was saying, west is best. This is where we've got the sunshine. Across the north of England, the northwest, that is, more cloud across the northeast. And across northern Scotland at the moment, there's a fair bit of cloud. We'll see that break up. We've also got fog across Edinburgh and Glasgow, the M8 there, that will lift, and some low cloud across the north coast of Northern Ireland. Now, as we go through the day, west really will see the lion's share of the sunshine. It's going to be windy, but particularly so across East Anglia and the southeast and the coastline just off it. There goes the rain drifting westwards. Not all of us will see it. There will be a lot of cloud around, but later in the day we'll see some heavy rain moving across parts of Yorkshire, in through Northumberland and Durham as well, and heading across the Midlands. Now, through the evening and overnight, we still will have more rain to come across those areas that I've just mentioned. Out towards the west, some clearer skies, still a keen wind. Temperature-wise, though, we're in pretty good shape, but do bear in mind that if you are in the wind and the rain today, it's going to feel cold. Now, as we move through the course of tomorrow, well, we continue to see our weather front fragmenting. Still some heavy rain from it, though, across parts of northern England, heading down towards Shropshire, Hereford, for example, and quite a lot of cloud generally across England and Wales. It's Scotland and Northern Ireland that are going to hang on to the lion's share of the sunshine, and here too we'll see some of the highest temperatures. Not a bad day. So our weather front is still with us by the time we get into Thursday, but a weak feature moving away. So for Thursday, for most of the British Isles, it's looking much drier. In fact, Friday's looking drier as well. But in the south on Saturday, we could well see some thunderstorms imported from the near continent. So we're not into